previously on the MPP. Hey, it's not like the Dodgers are making all this money and they're just sitting on it. They're actually
Exactly.
going out and
They're
buying
spending the
players.
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the Dodgers are so good. It's just crazy.
What are you gonna do?
It's
They just
theirs,
have to
it's
be.
theirs to
They just have
lose
to be in the
again.
NL West.
It's theirs to lose. That's it for my MLB. Um, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the NPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast, and this is episode number 27. 27. 227. Hopefully everyone has having a great week. Uh Baseball is in full swing. The Dodgers are undefeated. No. They're not undefeated. They lost to the
Not
Phillies.
anymore. They were,
Not anymore.
yes.
They were
Yes.
undefeated. The longest streak by defending or by a champion of the previous season. 8-0 start. The Padres, are they still undefeated?
They lost yesterday too.
Nice. So they're all tied with the
Three-way
Giants.
tie in the West.
Three-way
Well,
tie.
actually,
Well,
I
the
think have the
Dodgers are up.
Giants played enough games yet? I don't know.
The Dodgers may still be up since they started their season in Hapun. Um, yeah, great start to the season for the Giants. Close game yesterday for the home opener. Verlander didn't look too hot. Had to be pulled early, but Giants still get the dub, and it's good to see some wins on the board. The Giants could be like the Braves and start 0-7. And I guess it was a crazy stat that no team has made the playoffs starting 0-7, which is crazy. You would think 162 games?
Yeah, and I think the year that they did win the World Series, they started 0-6. So,
Oof.
you know,
One off.
they missed it by one. But I mean, yeah, like they're 1-7, Washington 1-6, and Colorado 1-6. So the only teams that only have one win right there. But yeah, they were the last team to not have a win before yesterday.
And I think I saw Dylan Cruz. He got one hit. He was the
Yeah.
last player to not get a hit.
Well, for 18, I think it was.
Yep, 0 for 18. And Dylan Cruz was such a he's the next hot prospect, as some would say. And to start like that is not good. Another guy that started really bad, Rafael Devers. No, we'll get into that after we recap March Mammal Madness. It is over. How do you think we did? No one already knows, but for the
Dude,
audience.
I think the tree won. Like, there's no way the tree doesn't win. Dude, it's a huge tree that lives millions of years in many different climates. It should win, right?
Yes.
The ginkgo tree.
You see it?
Yeah, I can see.
Um, so I told Noah when I first got the news. I was like, Noah, you're gonna be sad and mad. And you're probably not gonna want to do it again next year. But the
No.
ginkgo, the ginkgo tree lost to the polar bear because in this matchup they were in a sea cave. And I'm pretty sure Noah and I discussed if it's all
If they
the
would win. Yeah.
the tree would win in all these environments except maybe the sea cave. We weren't sure, but
Yeah, we did say I think that'd be the only way to lose, but it's just randomized. So there's no way to know.
25%
A
chance.
25% chance. Um, but like when you said the reason, like it's because it wasn't a fully grown tree. Like, how is that a thing? Like, it should just automatically be like, what if the polar bear was a a newborn polar bear? How is it going to survive in the sea? Like, what? Like, what kind of
Yeah. How they
like?
described it was kind of weird is that like they were placed in the sea cave and then like a big wave came crashing through which off like it made the polar bear off balance and then the tree like slammed into the polar bear and like ripped some fur off the polar bear, and then the polar bear was stuck and couldn't get air, so it was drowning. And then like somehow another wave came through, and the polar bear was able to swim away, and the tree got washed out to sea.
Like if you were listening to this right now and you pull up a ginkgo tree, that thing's not just getting pulled out to sea.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. Maybe I'm not thinking of the right sea cave. Sea cave, like I don't know. I think it's still deep, right? Sea cave. Are you looking it up?
There's mature height, 40 to 80 feet.
Well, it's not mature.
I mean, under
Under
40.
under 40 feet. Yeah, so
Normally reaching the height of 66 to 115 feet, with some in China over 165. I don't know. So it's just
yeah.
like when Patrick said something about like a sapling or something, I was just like, bro, this is just rigged. Like, come on. Like, you gotta be kidding me. How is it not a fully grown tree?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
But we did get the Puma in the championship. The Puma beat the Gelada. So, how many possible points? So we got 95 points. How many possible
Pretty good.
points?
Do I think or
Yeah,
what?
do you think?
Mm, say like 130.
Nice. 138 was the max
Yeah,
amount of points, and we got 95. So
it's pretty good.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, at least next year when we do it, we can compare how we did to this year because this is nice. I like this little bracket thing, and
Yeah, you might get some pushback on doing it next year. I don't know.
it's fine.
Normally, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. I'm down for
You're
whatever.
gonna forget about this whole experience,
It's making me
next
angry.
year. You're gonna forget about the whole thing. So
I was having a good day, and Patrick says the tree lost. I'm like, well,
I guess I should have just waited till the podcast.
day's ruined.
But then I just wanted to tell you right away.
No, it's good. I needed to be prepared.
Yeah. No outrage on the pod when we
Yeah.
actually do it, the episode.
Yeah.
But that is it. Women's March Madness at UConn won yesterday, and did they only play one game or two games? Oh, it's South Carolina versus UConn for the women's in the championship. Going to be a great game. And then the men play today. I'm going Duke, Auburn.
Yeah, I'm thinking, I think, yeah, my bracket is still Duke, Florida. So I'm going Duke, Florida.
Nice.
But yeah, all number one seeds. Um, Probably gonna happen from now on. I think we said last week with
Yeah.
the portal. Well, I don't know. Are they able to get recruits during this time? Those
Yes.
teams?
The portal's
Okay,
open. Yeah.
but like these teams in the
Yeah.
tournament can still get them. Oh, okay.
I mean, some of these players could leave too, not play the championship.
That's true. But yeah, I doubt that's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
for the most, I mean, the
Yeah.
portal's already been open for what, 2 weeks now, a
Yeah.
week and a half. So I think they would have left by now.
Yeah.
Um,
But how, you know, that's a,
I think the portal should. Well, I think there was a reason why the portal was open this early, but some rules have to change.
yeah.
Portal has to open a little later. Mm, Come on.
Yeah. And it's not the same. Well, of course, it's not the same time as football, but um, yeah, it's just interesting how how college basketball is, and no more Cinderella stories. Maybe it's the rumor, but we'll see. It should be a great championship. If
Yeah,
Duke's not in
it's still
it,
gonna be good.
if Duke's not in it, it's not going to be like the most watched. I think everyone is pulling for Duke and they want to see Cooper Flag
Yeah,
play. So
Cooper Flag. I mean, when was the last time this highly like rated college player has been in the finals? Normally, they don't make it to the
it's been a
final.
while.
Yeah, I
They
think Carmelo
usually,
Anthony might be the last one.
oof, that's a long time ago.
Yeah,
I don't
quite a
even
few
know.
years.
I don't even know what to look up. That's a lot.
Me either, but I think it's probably um, Carmelo. But yeah,
Yeah,
let us know below
if you know.
if you have an idea of who,
Well,
someone
the
else who
last
was a
last 2 years, it's been European players, top picks. So,
yeah, no.
so at
Yeah, the
least,
last couple of years haven't really been highly rated prospects, I guess.
yeah, Zion, right? He was in the championship,
No, they didn't make championship, did they? I don't think so.
or was it Final Four? When it was Purdue.
They didn't make it, I'm pretty sure. Did Rui Hachimura make it? But he wasn't really like crazy, like out of high school type guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, it's a lot of. We'll have the stats for you in the next episode. Oh, something in my ear? My producer? Nope. Okay.
No,
It, it would be nice, huh?
yeah, no,
That's
don't
crazy
have
how
that.
that's crazy how that happens. Someone's gonna
Yeah,
check on it, and I'll just hear what the stat is. Someone will correct me.
no.
But let's get into Rafael Devers and his crybaby approach at the Boston Red Sox, huh?
Okay, yeah. So
Not a team player.
has been back for a week now. Um, Rafael Devers started off historically bad. I think the first 4 games he had 16 strikeouts. Or no, the first 5 games, 6 games, he had 16 strikeouts. The first four, he had like 11 and 12 at bats. It was insane. He started 0 for 21, but he's kind of bounced back now in the last 2 games. His first 6 games were awful. He didn't get his first hit until the 6th game. He had a single, I believe. But now in the first 8 games, he has 5 hits now. So the last 2 games he's had 2 hit games, so 4 hits. And now he's hitting 167. So, um,
Still better than
I mean,
some.
after that rough start, to get yourself up to 167 is not bad.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, a lot of people are saying this is because he's DHing. He came out in the offseason when Alex Bregman was signed by the Red Sox, saying, I'm a third baseman. I don't DH. Uh, he wants to be on the field. Bregman can play second. Coach said, "Hey, you're not playing third. You're DHing." Alex Bregman's at third, and then they have a young guy Campbell at second base. But um, yeah, I mean, he was one of the worst shortstop or worst third basemen in the league defensively. So it makes sense that he makes this move to DH. If anything, he would get moved to first, to kind of hide his defense. But they have Tristan Casas there, so yeah, he's gonna be stuck at DH. I think it's just gonna be a learning curve, even though it sounds weird, to learn how to be a DH because all you do is hit, right? But um, you're not out there on the field, it's just a different feel. You just come off the bench and hit. It's
Yeah.
um, it's not the same as being in the game
It's a lot
type
of
of
sitting
thing. Because
around.
yeah, because I mean I DH'd once and I didn't like it either. Um, I like it's just kind of like you're not in the game. It's weird. It feels weird, but
Yeah.
I understand, but hopefully he makes a good little comeback because he is making on average 31.3 million a year until
Crazy.
2033, and he just signed the extension, so um, big money, and he's gonna be fine. He's one of the best hitters in the league, so he'll figure it out. It was just a crazy rough start to see. Like I was literally checking the box score every time he was up at bat to see if he struck out. He's like struck out like looking like 4 times, four in a row. So it was insane.
Yeah. That's tough.
Next, Jurickson Profar was suspended 80 games for performance enhancing drugs. I think it was called HCG, the one that he took. And this is coming off of a 3-year, $42 million contract he signed this offseason with the Braves. They cannot avoid the contract because they did not um, find it in their physical, but they did a
Mm,
physical when they signed him.
yeah.
Um, so since this was after signing, because apparently this happened in the off season, like not now. So they could have technically found it if they tested for it, which I think they're supposed to, but maybe they're just like, whatever. We
What's the
believe you.
chances?
We trust in you. Um, and yeah, like last year he had 280, 24 homers, 85 RBIs, a career year, playing for the Padres. And it did take him a while to sign, but he did end up getting a 3-year, 42 mil, which um, I think is less than what most people expected, but still
Yeah.
solid contract. And yeah, now he's out for 80 games.
That's yeah, basically half the season when it came in. I heard that he might have been juicing last year. So
Yeah,
and they just caught it. They didn't catch it last year, and um, this year he got it, got the boots, got the axe. So I mean, hey, career year. That's always it. You know, just the one blue moon season, and happens.
yeah. But from what I've seen, I guess the HCG is to help you when you're coming off of steroids, help you recover coming off of steroids,
Damn. So he was juicing
help your
last year.
cycle. It's supposed to help you. So you're on steroids, you come off of steroids. It's supposed to help you bring up your testosterone when you stop using steroids. Um,
Um,
but also it's used for pregnant women to help with their placenta or something like that. So hey, you never know. Maybe
Interesting.
he needed it for one of those two reasons. Um,
Those are the only
and
two
then
reasons.
and then going into some football, probably the best quarterback on the market right now. Joe Milton was traded to the Cowboys. Um, Patriots traded Joe Milton for a fifth round pick. I think it's compensatory fifth
Hmm.
round pick from the Cowboys. Um, I mean, a lot of teams had the chance to get him. There's the Giants out there that was rumored to trade for him. The
Yep.
Browns who need a QB. The Raiders before they traded for Geno. Um, it's a good young player drafted last year in the seventh round. So you got a fifth round for him. Not bad. Um, yeah,
He
Cooper Rush was also traded to Baltimore. But
uh yeah, he has a strong arm. He was didn't he play like the last game for the Patriots and he did pretty well. He had a couple touchdowns, I think.
yeah, I mean
Um
he's known for his huge arm, like
yeah.
especially during the combine, he showed it off a good amount too.
I would say Joe Milton's better than Cooper Rush.
Yeah, I think it's an upgrade. And Trey Lance, who is now he signed with someone, I don't remember who it was, but
He's trying to
he's
sign with the
gone.
CFL. Last time I heard.
I think he's a backup somewhere. I don't remember where he signed, but yeah, I think he's upgrade over Cooper Rush, who was traded to Baltimore. And does this put into question if Dak has a rough start? Is he on the trade block? I mean, he's
Yeah.
making like 60 million a year, so I don't
He's
even know how
yeah.
you can trade him. But
Yeah. I'm gonna say he's not on the trade block because it's the Cowboys and they always make weird trades and signings and they still have to pay Micah Parsons. So it's gonna get a little
yeah,
dicey here for the Cowboys. Maybe you have
yeah,
to let
drama with Micah
Parsons.
Parsons too.
Hmm?
There was drama with Micah Parsons
Yeah.
also and his agent, where Cowboys came out and said they don't even know who he is or something like that. I don't even remember what he said. Something like that. And he's like one of the best agents uh in the NFL. And Micah said it's like I'm not getting a deal done without him.
Yeah.
So uh, yeah,
I don't know. It's crazy. Thank God we're not Cowboys fans, right? Um
yeah.
Still waiting on Brock Purdy contract, but yeah, Joe Milton, he'll maybe he'll see some playing action this year. I'm gonna say
Hey,
game 12. They're gonna try it.
makes his mark. He comes in.
Yeah,
Who knows? Maybe they flip him. Maybe he comes in if Dak gets hurt for a bit, or they're losing big or winning big, whatever it is.
yeah,
And he plays really well, and they get a better pick from him. Never know.
maybe. You never
Um,
know.
yeah,
Uh,
that's it for me.
Next we got the biggest headline. Torpedo bats. I know we're a little late to the all the hoopla and the fun, but the Yankees were on a hot streak. They hit 15 home runs in 3 games to start off the season. People were like, "What the heck?" Um, Torpedo bats, where the wood is mostly condensed towards the logo, more towards the sweet spot for some hitters. So the thickness of the bat is towards the middle, and it looks all weird. It's a called a torpedo bat. Marucci
Marucci. I think it's
uh,
Marucci.
was the company that's making the bats. All these teams are trying to get their hands on it. I guess the Giants have theirs in root, so we'll see. I don't know who's going to be using them, but it can definitely help the player or hurt the player because there's been some players that tried it and they went back to a regular bat. I forgot who it was, but they were like 0 for 3 with a torpedo bat and they changed that to their old bat and then they got a hit. So Aaron
I
Judge
mean,
doesn't use a torpedo bat, so he's
it really just depends where you hit the ball on the bat, you know.
yep.
If you hit the ball more towards the logo, then you're probably gonna love the bat. If you just hit it all over the bat, then
Yeah.
um, the regular bat's probably gonna be fine.
Yeah. Elid De La Cruz tried the torpedo bat and he went like 4 for 5 or
Like three,
something.
yeah, he hit
Three
two
for four, four
bombs,
for
two
yeah.
bombs, a
Like no
triple
doubters,
overland.
like center field, no
Yeah,
doubters. So
yeah.
it's working for some, but do you think it should be banned, Noah?
No, I think that the Yankees just had a good hitting few games. I don't think the torpedo power is really making that much of a difference. If it really was, then we see it all over the place, you know.
Yeah.
Because it has been a thing for a while. It's just, I guess it after this, it kind of made a resurgence, you know. Um,
Yeah.
but no, I think it's honestly gonna fade away. Also, I don't think many players are gonna use it. Like you said, some like it, some aren't gonna like it. It's gonna be one of those things where it's just if you like to use it, then you're gonna use it. If you don't, then you don't. I don't know.
Yeah.
Some people like to use huge, heavy bats. Some people like to use lighter bats. You know, it's just
All
how it
preference,
is. Yeah.
how it feels. Yeah, I don't think it should be banned. I mean, everyone can use it. It's not like
Yeah,
it's only
as
a
long as
few
everyone
people.
has the ability to use it, then what's the
Yeah.
point? There's no point in it.
Yeah. And the MLB had to look at I didn't know they inspect 2 bats every game. I didn't know they had to do that for every single person for every game, which is crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, as long as I think they yeah, it said they falls it within the guidelines of how a bat's supposed to be. So, I mean, as long as if there's guidelines there, so if it fits the
Yeah,
guidelines,
it
then
can't be bigger than like 1.61 inches or something. And
yeah, something like that. Some dimensions.
yeah, but yeah, I don't think it should be banned because everyone has access to it. So I don't know why people are making a big deal about it.
It's not like it like changes your.
It's not like taking drugs.
I mean, you could even argue that taking steroids is just like it doesn't help you hit the ball, you
Yeah,
know? Like there's an argument for that. Like obviously I don't think it should be used, like in my
yes.
opinion. But like it doesn't help you hit the ball. It just
Yeah. It's not
helps you
like a
recover
robot out
and
there, just
yeah.
makes you swing.
Yeah.
AI.
You still have to
Swing.
make contact. I mean, you put me on steroids, I can't make contact with the ball. I don't know.
Well, but
Coming at me at
it
98
was
miles per
a
hour. Yeah, right.
it was a short time for you at DH, right? So.
Yeah. One game. 0 for 4.
Before I get to the NFL rules that passed or got denied, Ja Morant, uh, interesting character. We already know he got suspended twice for flashing a real gun on Instagram Live. Got suspended for like 25 games and then did it again and got suspended for another 8 or something, 10 games. Well, he did a celebration against the Warriors that where he was doing a finger gun celebration towards Buddy Hield, which Buddy did the same celebration back to him. They both got a warning by Adam Silver, and Ja Morant did it again the very next night. And some said he kind of did it last night as well. So 3 nights in a row where he did the finger gun celebration, and he got fined the second night, which I think he should have got suspended for at least a game.
Well, I think if he did it last night, then he should probably get suspended.
It was kind of on
Is
edge. He didn't really. It was kind of. It looked like a the three
Oh,
more.
that's fine. But like before, he was doing like a full-on gesture,
Yeah,
and like it was obvious. Um, I think the three one is fine, like because just for three, you know.
yeah,
But yeah, when he pulls out the full-on arms,
yeah.
shooting guns, like come on, like
What are we doing?
like with your past, like come on,
Yeah,
are we being serious right here?
you already got suspended. This guy just doesn't
Yeah,
learn. Um, People are saying they're saying that there's no vets on the Grizzlies, so they can't really like mentor him. It's kind of just him. So, I don't know how much that would do for him, but not a great example in Memphis.
I mean it's
And their
like
head coach got fired, so they're probably
yeah,
going to be the 10th seed by the end of the season.
it's just like just don't do it.
Yeah,
Just
I don't think he understands that.
just
No.
don't do that as a celebration. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, when did the three celebration three go from like this to this?
I don't know.
Have you
He's
noticed
had
that?
a yeah.
Like
Before just be like
Melo would
right
do,
here,
yeah, and
yeah.
then
I
or
don't
the
know.
monocle,
Yeah.
yeah, and then now we're going to like I don't know, I don't know, man, I don't know. Also, I like when teams when they hit a three, they say boom, yeah,
Boom.
boom. It's kind of fun. Anyways, a little John Morant segment there. So the
Let's see if he does it
NFL,
tonight or tomorrow night,
yeah,
whatever.
whenever they play, the NFL had their summer meeting, winter meeting, whatever. All the owners were voting on certain rules that they want to see this year or next year or any idea. So I'm just gonna run through the list of the rules that got passed, denied, or tabled. So first one that got tabled, everyone's favorite, the tush push. 16 teams want it banned. They need 24 votes, or 26 votes for it to pass. But it seems like the NFL wants it banned and taken out of the game. I think it's okay. I think it's more like the torpedo bats, Everyone can do the play, but the Eagles team is the only one that, has mastered it. The Bills kind of mastered it, but not really. But
So, hey, just get good, man.
just jump over the line.
Just get
Stop it.
good. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it is tough because Jalen Hurts benches or squats like 800 pounds or whatever. I mean, Josh Allen is huge. If you don't have a QB like that, then you're probably not like Kyler Murray's not gonna be able to do this thing. Um, but then do something else. I don't know what else
Yeah.
to tell you. Like, throw a tight end out there, practice it with a tight end, practice it with a running back. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
Like you have
I'm
options. Like not only the QB has to snap the ball.
yeah.
If you really want to do this play, then throw a lineman out there, have him practice it,
Yeah.
and get a tush push going.
Yeah. I'm okay on the tush push. I don't mind it. Maybe because
Yeah, I think it's fine.
the Eagles aren't in the Niners division. You don't have to see it twice a year.
Also, the Eagles didn't win the the Super Bowl because of a tush push. So
That's true.
it's
But like it's coming and you still can't stop it.
yeah, it's not, it's not like they're hiding it in
Yeah,
any
they
way.
they do 4th and 3 and they're still gonna tush push. So um yeah, I don't know. I'm okay. Keep it going.
Yeah, kind of crazy they won a band. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's politics, you know. It's like it's gang up on this one team so they can't win
Yeah.
again.
It's like they banned
Um
threes when Curry was good.
yeah.
Like when he first came in and he was the only one really going crazy from three. It's like, well, can't shoot threes anymore, guys.
Yeah.
All right,
Let's eliminate the 3 point
we're
line.
banning threes.
Yeah. Both teams get the ball in overtime in the regular season. This was only for the playoffs, and they also so now both teams get the ball in OT, and they changed the minute quarter from 15 minutes to 10 minutes. I've been hearing a lot of stuff about this. One team can hold the ball for like 10 minutes on one single drive. So people are thinking that just let them score, let the other team
So
score,
you get a chance.
so you get a chance and go for two or something. So we'll see how that goes. Not many games go into overtime, I would say, in the regular season. It's very
No, not really.
few. So
It's also the same thing. If they can hold it for 10 minutes, then you can't stop them. Like, just stop them. Come on, guys.
yeah,
What are we doing here?
yeah. I forgot what team it was. I think the Lions or the Packers. I think it was the Lions. They wanted to eliminate automatic first down for defensive holding and illegal contact. That got denied. The touchbacks on kickoffs is getting pushed to 35-yard line, so kickers just don't hit it out of the end zone.
Wasn't it the 30
Yeah,
before?
so now it's the 35.
Just gonna keep pushing it up, I guess,
Pretty
until
soon it's gonna be like their own 30-yard line.
yeah, so maybe you could just move back to our regular kickoff, move it back to how it was, and teams wouldn't be I don't know. Like they don't want teams to bring out kickoffs,
Yeah,
but you don't want teams to just get touchbacks. Like
yeah.
what
They want more kicking off and running. Like they want.
like oh we don't want that. We're gonna make the kickoffs closer so there's less injuries on kickoff returns.
Yeah,
But we want you guys to bring it out on a kickoff return.
yeah. Makes sense, right? Well, we're gonna see it this year because it passed. So we'll see
Like
how that goes.
what's the point? Like what was the point of changing in the first place?
Again. Uh, Couple more here. I guess the Lions were the ones that wanted to reseed the playoffs based on record.
Yeah.
Just because the Lions won 15 games and the Vikings won 15 games, and one of them couldn't host the playoff game. So,
Yeah.
you know.
That's
And
rough.
the Vikings
But yeah,
lost. They lost to the Rams. So, and
I think that's
that's a
good.
that's a whole spiral. Um,
Yeah.
but that got tabled. It didn't pass. So, I think it would be good.
Yeah. I mean, why not?
Why not? Um, 3 games on Christmas Day, 2 on Netflix, 1 on Amazon. It's coming back again this year. And then one of the big ones that's going to be used this year is that the NFL is using a Hawkeye virtual ball measurement instead of the chain gain. The chain gain's still going to be on the field as a backup, just in
Nice.
case there's malfunction with the technology.
Like, can't get rid of the chain gang, man.
Yeah, can't get
Never
rid.
really see them,
Dude,
but
I
they're
want to be on
vital.
the chain gain now. You don't have to do anything. It's a
You just
free.
have to hold it.
It's a free. Right on the field experience. You're in the game
I
still.
feel like you're gonna have the wrong down on there on the little thing, and you're gonna confuse everyone because you weren't paying attention.
It's fine. It's okay. Um, but yeah, so that should be interesting to see. Maybe less time doing that, but
Yeah, it's a free ride on the field until it malfunctions and you actually have to.
you
They'll
have
be
to.
like, "Oh, good thing we have the chain gang." You're gonna be like 5 yards off.
I'm going to be eating a snack on the
I know,
sideline.
not even prepared.
The chains are just down.
Yeah.
Or the chains are already like 25 yards behind.
Yeah. And you're like, well, where's our chain gang at?
Not even paying attention. That's so funny. But yeah, that's it for the NFL rules. And I'm not even thinking about football season yet. Maybe
Yeah.
because the Giants are have hope and
Start
the
hot.
Warriors are on a 5 game winning streak. So should be
And Warriors and the Bulls are making the playoffs. So,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, Bulls are making the play-in, so
Oh,
technically the playoff.
well, they have a chance.
Hey, they've been hot. I
Are they 7, 8?
think they're eight.
Okay.
They're tied. Eight and nine are tied, I think. I don't
Better
remember
to
who they're
be
tied
the
with though.
8th seed so you don't have to play twice. That's crazy how the play-in happens, huh? You win 7, 8. You're the 7th seed.
Yeah,
9, 10. You have to play the loser of the 7, 8.
tough.
It is tough. And then you have to play
That's
the number 1 seed.
yeah.
You have to play the
Yeah, but
Cavs.
that's
You
an
know,
awful
you made
road
it
right
this
there.
far, and you're gonna have to play the Cavs.
If there's any team that can beat the Cavs, it's the Bulls. I don't think the Hawks can. I don't think the Magic can.
What's the record against the Cavs this year for
I
the
don't know. I have no idea. It's probably
0
0 and
4?
4. It's probably 0 and 4. 0 and
But they
3 if they
can
haven't played
still
them
beat
four
them
times
though.
yet.
That's funny. But that is it for this episode. Episode number 27 ended up there. Hopefully everyone has a great weekend full of sports and birdies and banter coming back for another episode next week. We got the Masters next week, so it's gonna be a fun one. Derek and I gonna make some changes to the show. Gonna make it a little shorter. So
Ooh,
uh,
shorter.
yeah,
How
be
long
on
was
the
it
look
before?
close to an hour.
Oh, yeah, make it shorter.
So yeah, that's next week. It's gonna Our preview is gonna come out on Wednesday, and then our recap's gonna come on Monday after the Masters. So should be a fun one. Everyone's favorite tournament, and we'll see everyone in the next one.
Yeah, yeah.